all we do is teach you real estate, we failed. And I put that on my Facebook page this morning. And I believe that because here at Signature we care more about just production. We want you to be successful. That's the engine that drives a lot of things for you. Weekender, it's episode 40, and I'm your host, Brandon Roberts. So what does New York, Pennsylvania, and Vermont have in common? Well, let me tell you. Their states did not deem real estate as an essential business. What did that mean for the realtors? That meant that they couldn't do anything unless it was done virtually. That meant no home showings, no open houses, no nothing. How would that have affected your business? I know it affected mine as a broker owner because we wouldn't have any income coming into the offices, and we'd still have all the liability. The liability of the rents, the phones, the internet, the utilities, all that stuff. None of that stuff goes away. So I want to publicly thank NVR, the Nevada Realtors, our lobbying team, Carrera Nevada, Chris Bishop, the president of NVR, and his leadership team, for the communication that they had with the governor and the attorney general of negotiating to keep us essential. Now, we didn't get everything we wanted. We didn't get everything that we asked for. But they asked for enough to keep us in business. And with that, we were able to sell, which meant we still had enough revenue coming in that as we're coming out of this pandemic, as a company, we're actually coming out very, very strong. Where if we were unable to sell, we'd be in a world of hurt. And many of you agents are doing very, very well. There was lots of closings. I think Chris mentioned to me the other day it was like 600 closings on average a week. That's 1,200 paychecks that were going out to agents. Not all our agents, but as a board. And when you look at that, that keeps us moving, right? That keeps you guys the opportunity to continue to sell. Now, I've looked this week and I've heard all kinds of things, and I've had phone calls, and I know Chris has had phone calls and the other brokers. And I've seen some stuff on Facebook that's very disturbing to me. The people lashing out against our leadership team, NVR, the people lashing out at the governor and everything else, you might not agree with every decision, but just understand they're doing the best they can, and at least we had that opportunity to continue to sell. I'm asking you guys, as a favor to me, and as a member of Signature, please don't engage in that discussion. It will pass. In a couple weeks, we'll be able to do open houses. In a couple weeks, it'll even be a little bit more normal, right? The other thing you need to ask yourself is, if you are out of business, you have no way to generate business because you can't do open houses, you had a very unhealthy business. This would be a time to set an appointment to come in and talk to myself or any of the other brokers here at Signature to work on a business plan. We need to diversify your business. If you can only generate business by sitting in an open house, a vacant open house in 110-degree weather out there, sweating your butt off in hopes that somebody comes in, that's not healthy. So come on in and talk to us. If you don't want to do it in person, we can do it via Zoom. We also have the virtual office hours every day, Monday through Friday, from 10:30 to 11:30. You can jump on and ask anything, whether it has to do with real estate, problems or issues with a deal, or just ideas on marketing. And we had a great sales meeting last week. It was very well attended. I think we had record numbers online watching it live. We had our broker roundtable where we all just discussed a potpourri of topics that are happening in the real estate industry. If you missed that, I tell you, go back and watch it. You can get that in the Agents of Signature under the Units tab. You can get that on YouTube or just in your newsletter. Your newsletter was shipped out to you on Friday, I believe, Friday morning around 9 a.m. So watch for that. It comes out every week, and it's got a synopsis of everything that's going on to keep you informed. That's the one thing you could really do at this point is just stay informed. It's important because it's harder and harder to communicate because there's so much more noise out there. But if you'll just tap in, we can keep you informed. All right? Enough said about that. this next week's sales meeting I'm really excited for. We're putting together an agent panel which will be talking about how to do virtual open houses and how we've got 3 great agents that are doing virtual open houses that are generating leads in business. And this might be another idea for you guys to diversify or add another layer to your business. Okay, so that should be broadcast live on Facebook Tuesday morning at 9:30. It will also, there will be a link sent out in your email. So if you're not on Facebook, you can still get it via YouTube or another medium that will push it out. Either it'll be on Zoom or it'll be on YouTube or something. But watch for that email with the link to be able to tap into that there as well. Great things are happening. I'm excited. The offices are back up and open, fully staffed. It was awesome to see you guys in the office this week. Many of you come in and out. So we've had Green Valley open 2 weeks now, and Southwest is almost 2 weeks, and Summerlin's been open for a full week. Keep in mind, we still want to practice social distancing, and there's certain protocols when you're there. But please come in and visit. Please come in and utilize the offices. They're being kept sanitary and as safe as possible. And so if you feel comfortable, come on in and see us. If you don't, reach out. We can still talk via Zoom. We can talk via phone. We can talk via email. But we're here for you, so don't forget that. Looking forward to seeing you guys this next week, whether it be in the office or online. But remember, at Signature, you're expected to be better. So let's hold our heads up. Couple weeks, everything will be just about back to normal and business as usual. So love you guys, and remember, we're back.